All right, you're taking some notes in your journal today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Today, we're going to talk about two things. Not one, but two. The first thing that we're going to talk about is multiplying fractions. There are a couple steps for multiplying fractions, actually three. Step one is to multiply the numerators. So that is step one, multiply the numerators. I don't know why you're ripping pages out. It needs to be in your journal.
I always lose track of my pages. Then why don't you lose track of them if you don't rip them out?
Stop. Step two, multiply the denominators. And step three, simplify if possible. You should have these written down because after we're done with the video, you will be doing 5 multiplication and 5 division of fractions problems. So it will be helpful for you to have these notes so that you don't go, I don't get it. I got it. Let's look at one example. Let's take 6/8 times 7/10. 6/8 times 7/10. Krista, what is my product for 6/8 and 7/10? Following the steps. Are you not going to write these notes, Brooks? Multiply the numerators. What's 6 times 7?
42.
Good.
I got the answer.
Multiply the denominators. What's the denominators?
8.
Excellent. 42 over 80. Cadence. Can we simplify that cadence?
Yes.
By?
2.
By 2. Let's divide them both by 2. Cadence, what is 42 divided by 2?
22. 21.
21 over
40.
40. Can 21 over 40 be simplified anymore? No, they cannot. So this is my final answer.
That's not my bad. That's pretty easy. Ow, my back.
1/4 times 1/6. Solve it. 1/4 times 1/6. Oh, I'm using Team Shake.
Oh.
So you don't have to raise your hand. Brooks, what is my fraction?
1/24.
Can it be simplified, Brooks?
No.
No.
There's a 1.
There's a sweet girl that came to her room this morning, and I know she's in your home, so she's in your home, but she wanted to
Mistakes.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, Bobby.
Sweet girl. From my homeroom? There are no sweet girls in my
Maybe
homeroom.
she has you. Maybe she's not in your homeroom. She's not in here.
Okay.
Although y'all are very sweet, I'm not saying
Hey.
She's lying.
Sure. I know.
So 3 steps. Multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, simplify if possible. That is multiplication of fractions. Division of fractions. Use the following rules.
Is there 3 steps?
Why don't we wait and see? Step 1. You keep the first fraction the same. Yes.
Oh, keep change.
As it is. Step 2. Change division to multiplication.
Wait, I have a question.
I've got to write the steps first.
But wait.
Step 3.
Oh, I remember.
Flip.
Keep change flip.
Second fraction.
Dang, I remember the keep change flip.
Step 4. Simplify if possible.
Oh yeah.
Which means no improper if possible. No improper fractions. 2 or 3 of the problems you'll have today have improper fractions. You can't leave them that way. You must simplify them.
What's up with birds?
Yes.
I have a question. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm trying to ask a question. Okay, wouldn't keeping the first fraction as it is not be a step? Because you're not doing anything.
Okay.
That's true.
Then erase your first step. If it's easier for you, just erase it. It's easier for some people to remember keep, change, flip. So they know what to change and they know what to flip. But just erase that on your...
Yeah, you're so good at it.
Erase step 1. Just erase.
Oh, okay, I see now.
So let's look at an example. Let's look at 5/6 divided by 1/3. Follow these steps. 5/6 divided by 1/3. In my team shake app, we'll call on somebody.
Mia. I think we call it one. Change. Mia. No, don't call Mia. It only likes calling me once. Oh, yeah, the answer.
Courtney, how do I rewrite this? Shh, I can't hear.
5/6
Okay,
multiplied by 3.
good. 5/6 multiplied by 3 over 1. Thank you. Blake, or the student currently known as student who doesn't make eye contact because he doesn't want to be called on. What would my answer be here before simplification?
2 whole 9 over 6.
Okay, well, let's just tell me this. What's 5 times 3?
15.
And what's 6 times 1?
6.
Okay, that is what kind of fraction, Blake?
Improper.
Improper fraction, thank you. Lawrence, how do I change an improper fraction
By
to...
simplifying it.
Not by simplifying it.
Oh, divide.
We divide it, good. So I have 6 divided into 15, or as a fraction actually says, 15 divided by 6. That's what that 15 over 6 means. That's what 5 over 6 means. 5 divided by 6, 1 divided by 3. Goes in how many times? 2. And 2 times 6 is? 12. And 15 subtract 12 is? 3. So I have 2 remainder 3. And what does that equal as a mixed number, Lawrence?
Proper.
Who's my whole number?
2, 6.
My numerator?
2, 3.
2 and 3/6.
Yes, I got it.
2 and 3/6. However,
You can simplify it?
Maddie is not here.
No. I got
Kate, can that be simplified?
Yeah.
Yes. What is the greatest common factor for 3 and 6, Kate?
3.
3. If I divide my numerator and denominator by 3, I get 2 and... Kate.
1/3.
1/2.
1/2.
Good. 2 and 1/2 is the correct answer. 2 1/2 is the correct answer.
But I kind of got it.
Yeah, no.
Did you get 2/3 pieces?
Let's look at another one. Let's take 1/7 divided by 3/8.
I erase it.
Solve it. 1/7 divided by 3/8. One seventh divided by 3/8.
Easy. Yeah, it can be simplified itself.
And Miracle, how do I rewrite this problem?
Times it.
Okay, so I do 1/7, keep, change to multiplication. What happens to this second fraction? Flip it over so I get 8/3. Keep, change, flip. Thank you, Miracle. Sophia, now I want to know when you multiply before simplifying. What do you get? 8/21. And Shockley, can you simplify 8/21? If you don't know, help me out here. Let's find the factors of 8 and our factors of 21.
It's 2 and 4, 1 and 8. Is it 4 and 2?
You just said
Yeah, 2 and 4 and 2 are the same. What about for 21? What are my factors for 21?
It's 7 times 3.
it's by itself.
Good. 7 times 3 and 1 times 21. Good. So Shockley, what is my greatest common factor?
It's 3.
No?
No, sorry, 1.
1. The greatest common factor is 1. And as I've said numerous times, if the greatest common factor is 1, that fraction is already in simplest form. If its greatest common factor is 1, then the fraction is already in simplest form. Any other questions? In a moment, you'll see 10 problems up here. 5 multiplication of fractions, 5 division of fractions. You're going to do those first before you work on anything else. Make sure you check the missing work list. Boom! Shakalaka. Peace out. God bless. Love ya. Do something kind. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to my friend Robots from Neptune. Love y'all.